afternoon, probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. First play, and Heineke looking to pass it. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw is Heineke. That's out wide here for Robinson. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Now Jones. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now Heineke. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. Throwing to start the drive. Jones has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield in range. Punt, go for it, but as you said, they picked it up. They go play action here on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Heineke. And he will find his man, Samuel.
Tell him in the huddle right now.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll have the 1st down. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. Operating from the gun. Jones. He'll find Hodgins there, complete. And so now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. Gano's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can...
From the 38, Heineke. That's out to the flat for Gibson. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Heineke. Escaping the pressure right. The Giants going to go field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. 2nd down at 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
Just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Dak on this one. I think maybe his quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage. A little bit slow to get rid of the football.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. These last few drives, we've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the pump.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Heineke. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
2 on that throw.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. And he'll complete this to Gibson.
Football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he'll have the first down.
Yeah, but look at it this way. The kicker had missed one before, so they decided to stay out and go for it, and it worked. But now, just one missed field goal, and you're not trusting him? He'll be visiting a touchdown.
Antonio Gibson, a 14-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off as you...
When they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments.
Heineke on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Heineke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good.
Tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. And that one complete to Hodgins. And
the receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. A first down throw for Heineke. That one is slant to McLaurin.
Yeah.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This to make it a 3-score game late. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made by Slayton.
After about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he'll be brought down. Jones now throwing on first down. He'll find Hodgins there complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Again, he'll drop to throw. Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley from 19 yards away. And the Giants are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve. And he won 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash, this from 53. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Caught that time.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Commanders. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.